Hi all, welcome to Sahara AS. In last class, we have done one puzzle question in which we scheduled the off on from Monday, or I think mine from Monday to Sunday, I guess, or it can be Sunday to Saturday. I'm not sure, but we have done one question on scheduling. That is, we are scheduling the off in that question. Today I will be taking one more question on scheduling itself. The previous one which we have done is week scheduling. We were scheduling the off for each and every week, and we were finding who took the off on which day of the week. Now this is the second type of scheduling question, wherein instead of weeks I am scheduling the date as well as month. So it is combination of date and month. I will be scheduling let's say an interview. So according to this question, I will be scheduling the interview for 8 people. In the last class, we have done the 7 variable questions. Now it will be 8 variable. We need to fix this variable who is taking the interview on which date of the which month. So this is what we will be going to do in today's class. So today's class is puzzles. Let's say it as class 2 of puzzles. So in class 2 of puzzles, again we are doing the scheduling based question, but it is not the week scheduling what we have done in the last puzzle class, but this will be month and date scheduling. Second part, in the last class we have scheduled the offs. This class we will be scheduling the interviews. Third part, in the last class there were 7 people. Now there will be 8 people. So first let me try to read the question and understand the question. Okay. Try to read the question, everyone. So the question says 8 persons A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H are having their interviews on 2 different dates, that is 4th and 13th of 4 different months. So 4 different months are March, April, July and October. So there are 2 different dates in each month, and there are 4 different months. So one month is March, the second month is April, then it is not the continuation, then is July and October. So there are 4 months and 2 days in each month. So there are 8 days. Then coming to the number of persons, there are 8 persons in total, that is A to H. Then there some information is given to me. Let's check what are those information. First information, 2 persons have their interview between A and G, who has the interview on an odd date. So who is having the interview on odd number date? So they are using the word who refers to the immediate predecessor. So the question is saying G is having the interview on the odd date, and there are 2 persons between A and G. Next, A has the interview after D but before G. This is the second information. Again, I feel that these 2 informations are indirect hints. Third information, only one person has the interview after F. Now the question is saying there is only one person who is having the interview after F, which means F is the last but one person. And as I know, there are 2 dates in each month. This is the last month. Last month is having 2 dates, that is the 4th and 13th. So last but one day will be 4th of October. So indirectly the question is saying F is having the interview on 4th of October. So I can consider this as a direct hint. So let me consider this as a direct hint. Only, what is the next one? Okay, more than 3 persons have their interview between F and D. Again, it's an indirect hint, and it depends. If F is already fixed, it will become a direct hint. So as in the only one person have interview after F in this condition, as F is already fixed, so I can consider D as the direct hint. Then 3 persons have the interview between D and C. Again, indirect hint. But if I fix D, I can convert it into a direct hint. More than 2 persons have their interview between A and D. H had the interview after B but not in the same month. So these are all the information given to me. Now let me try to draw the base first. So the first step in solving puzzle and seating arrangement is drawing the base. Let me draw the base first. I don't know how many cases we will have. So let me consider 4 to 5 cases. Okay, I think this part is not required. So I have March, then I have April, then I have July, then comes October. These are the 4 months given, and the 4 dates are 4th of March, 13th of March, 4th of April, 13th of April, 4th of July, 13th of July, 4th of October, 13th of October. So these are all the information given to me, and this is how I will be creating the base. And first step is creating this base. Now, as I said, the direct hint is only one person have the interview between, only one person have the interview after F. So this is the direct hint. If only one person is having the interview after F, F must come here. There is no other way. After F, there will be only one person. So I can fix F here. So as of now, this information is not leading to any cases. So I am considering it as a direct hint. Now, let me consider one more hint that is indirectly or directly related to F. If we see the next hint, that is more than 3 persons have the interview between F and D. So between F and D, there are more than 3 people. More than 3 people means I can have 4 persons, I can have 5 persons, I can have 6 persons, and so on. Now let me check how to put this. F is here, 1, 2, 3. I can't take D here because the question is saying it is more than 3, not even equal to 3. So I can take D here, 1 person, 2 person, 3 person, 4 person. I can consider D in this part. So I will fix D in this case, in the first case. Second case, no doubt the F is already fixed here. In the second case also F is already fixed here. Now if I consider more than 3, it can be 5 as well. So more than 3 means I can have 4. I can have 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I can take D here. So this is the second condition. If I want to take third condition, that is there are 6 people between F and D. If I take F here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I will not be having a place for D here. So there are only 2 cases as of now. Coming to the next hint. 3 persons have their interview between D and C. Now I need to fix C with respect to D. There are 3 people. So D is here. 1, 2, 3. I need to take C here in the first case. So C is here. Second case, D is here. 1, 2, 3. I need to take C here. So these are the conditions now. In both the case, I have fixed D, I have fixed C, and I have fixed F as for. So far I have fixed 3 persons. Now let me proceed further. More than 2 people have the interview between A and D. So there are more than 2 people between A and D, which means I can have 3 people. I can't have 2 people. Please note that. I can have 3 people. I can have 4 people. I can have 5 people, and so on. Then A is already known to me. No, A is not yet fixed, so I can't consider this. Again, E is also not known to me. Then one more information, H has the interview after B. So H is having the interview after B. So this is how I will be writing that. But they should not be in the same month. They should be in the different month. Okay, any other information? See the first information, A has the interview after D but before G. A is having the interview after D but before G. Okay, then one more information, 2 persons have the interview between A and G. So there are 2 persons between A and G, and according to this information, if I consider this information, A should be at the top and G should be at the below position. So no doubt I can't swap these 2 persons. Then second part, who has the interview on odd date. So now one more information is that G must be in the odd date. Now I will try to combine all this information and let's see what happens. First part, G is having the interview in the odd date. In the first case, I can take G here. If I take G here, the question is saying there are 2 people between A and G. So 1, 2, I can take A here, no doubt. Right? If at all I take in this part, if I take G here, no doubt this is an odd date. If I take G here, 1, 2, A can be here. But it will violate this condition that says A should always be below D. If I take G here and consider A here, A will be above D, but the question is saying that A should be below D, so that is not the possibility. Second, I can't take here. Third condition, I can't take G here because it is already filled. I can't even take G here because it is already filled. So I have got only one condition in this one. The condition is I can consider G here, and at a gap of 2 I can consider A here. Hope this is clear to everyone. Now let me check the second condition. In the second one, If at all I take A here or G here, 1, 2 at a gap of 2%, I should take A here. But there is no gap for A, which means I can't take G here. Let me take it in the next month, that is in the month of July 13. If I take G here, 1, 2, I can take A here. There is a place for A. Now the third month, if I take 13th here, if I take G here, then 1, 2, there is no place for A. If I take G here, obviously there is no place for A. Here also I am getting only one condition, that is G must be here at a gap of 2. I should consider A here. So as of now, I have fixed D, A, C, F, G. I have fixed 5 people in both the cases. Hope this is clear to everyone. Now you consider the next hint, that is there are more than 2 people between A and D. If there are more than 2 people between A and D, let me consider like this. A is here. In the first case, A is here. 1, I can't consider E here. There will be 0%. Then I can't consider B here. Not B. Which is that? Okay, E. I can't consider E here. I can't consider E here. If I consider E here, then there will be 3%, which is more than 2. So it will be satisfied. Then there is no other place for E. So only condition left for me is this one. In the first one, I can fix E here. In the second condition, A is here. If I take either here or here E, then there will be 0% between A. But question is saying there are more than 2%, so I can't take E here. The only place left for E is this one, so I will be fixing E here. And now let me take up with the last hint. The last hint is saying, B is above H or H is below B. So there are only 2 places. This should be B and this should be H. In the second condition, this should be B and this should be H. As of now, I have fixed everything. But one more information was that it is not just H is below B. It is also saying that they should not come in the same month. But if I observe the first condition, here both B and H are coming in the same month. So I can safely say that the first condition is not a valid condition and the final answer will be the second one. Now after solving this everything, we will fix one condition. Now I should answer according to this condition. The question will be like, who had the interview in the who have the interview on 13th of July? How many people faced the interview after G? How many people faced the interview before H? How many people have the interview between B and F? So these type of questions we will be having, and if we fix one condition, we can easily answer all these questions. So this is all about the second puzzle, that is also the scheduling based puzzle, but based on date and month. If any doubt, you can let me know in the chat box or in the comment section. We will be solving your doubts. So this is all for this session. Thank you.